The killer.
Hey, this is Jimmy. Guess what? It came. I got my new toy today. I've been waiting months. And I finally got it. Oh yeah. Showed up. Wonder what it can be. Let's find out. I hate this one-handed stuff. Try something different here. I'm gonna really tape this thing up. Oh, there it is. There it is. It came. Pretty freaking sweet. It's the Mini 2. Oh man, I waited. I've saved all summer for this. This is awesome. This is the aerial bundle. Costco special. It's got all the stuff. It's got extra battery and extra stuff that costs the same price as just buying the drone by itself. So we'll check it out here in a minute and see what's inside. All right, here we go. Still in the wrapper. Check it out. Anyways, this is the Costco bundle. They only sold it at Costco. It has some extra stuff that standard drone Mini 2, DJI Mini 2 drone that didn't come with. It comes with an extra battery, a carrying case, and SD card, then the usual stuff, cord, cables for your phone hookup and such. Let's see what we got here. First off, we got a nice bag. Nice bag. It's a nice bag. Pretty good. There's the drone. Look how small that thing is. It's just a little bitty sucker. This thing's amazing. This is state-of-the-art technology. I mean, it's the size of a cell phone. It's incredible. That thing will fly 6 miles. 3 easy. Miles, not kilometers, not meters. Miles. Anyways, here's, see what's in this box here. We got some cables for hooking your phone to the controller. We got little knobs for the controller, extra blades, a little bitty screwdriver to put on the extra blades, and the extra battery. That was one of the reasons why I bought this package, was the extra battery and bag and a few other things that came with it that the regular package didn't come. For the same price, you might as well take advantage of getting the extra stuff instead of spending another $100 down the road. This battery is super light. It keeps there's a 31-minute charge time, flight time with this drone. That means it'll fly for 31 minutes, probably more like 25, but still, that's a long time. My big drone gets 20, and I think that's freaking awesome. My older drones, they only get 10, maybe 15 minutes. Anyways, what else we got here? Nice bag. Alright, Chinese paper. got this compartment. It's got the controller. Check it out. This is the same controller that they use with their more advanced drones, their expensive drones, high-end drones, the Mavic 2S, the Mavic Pro, so on, those $1,000 drones. But this has got the same OcuSync 2 technology for this drone to fly so far. Instead of just Wi-Fi, this has got this advanced radio technology. It's incredible. I mean, for something this size to go as far as it does, it's just amazing. Charging cable, USB-C for the charger or the controller, and for the drone itself is what you plug into charge it up. A whole lot of paper. Do not eat bag. Let's see what else we got here. That might be it. Yeah, it looks like it. Anyways, that's pretty decent. If you just bought the drone, you would get the controller and the drone and the cables. That's it. And maybe the props. I'm not sure. I've been waiting for this. This is fantastic. Cannot believe it. It's got the control knobs are here in the bottom. And I got an extra pair in the bag there, just in case you lose one. Your telephone goes in the top here, and this cable plugs into your phone, so it's all hooked together as one system. That's part of the reason they get really far distance out of them, is the GPS in your phone actually, and the high-end radio transmission from the controller and the drone, of course. And then this nice little bag that it's good to carry your stuff around. I mean, you don't want to just pack it around by itself. Anyways, here's the drone. Let's move this out of the way. It's only 249 grams. That's I don't know what I say is 0.8 of a pound, not even a whole pound. And it's got a 4K camera, 3-axle gimbal that takes true 4K video. 4,000 by 2025. The video frame rate is 24, 30, and 60 frames per second, so you get this absolutely beautiful video, just like my big drone does. This is just incredible, and it's got level 5 wind resistance. That means that it can fly in heavy winds. This little bitty thing can fly when it's really blowing outside, although I'm not going to do it. It's just a piece of state-of-the-art. It is. It's a step up from my other drones, which I really enjoy, and I'm not going to quit flying, but this is just incredible. It's technology, the current technology. This is the most popular drone in the United States right now, and the world, of course. They sell tons of them in Europe and Asia, India. This is the Mini 2 model again. They actually came out with the Mini 1, and it was I got this all written down here. Mini 1 came out 2019. Then they came out with the Mini 2 in 2020, November 2020. And then just a couple months ago in April, they came out with the Mini SE. It's the model just below this and just a little bit better than the base one. The Mini 1 had smaller motors and ran on what they call advanced Wi-Fi. So it would only go like 4 kilometers, which is incredible. But it didn't hold up well in the wind. So they came out with the Mini SE model, and it has the bigger motors like the Mini 2, but it still has the advanced Wi-Fi. It also has a smaller camera. The other two models have a 2.7K camera instead of the 4K like this one does. This is the culmination of their first drone was the Spark and the Phantom series, the Phantom 1 through 4, which are very expensive. They're like my other drone, big drones. They're picture drones, what they call them. Where you go up and you just act like a satellite and take pictures. Where this is more of an adventure drone where you can fly out, like I want to do, go up and down rivers and, you know, cruise around and check stuff out. The Mavic and the Mavic 2 now. The Mavic is the old DJI other popular one, and then the Mavic 2, which just came out when this one came out. They're the bigger, higher end drones. They're $1,000, $2,000. The Mavic Pro is, you know, $1,500, $2,000. Depends on what you get. This is everything I want. It's got 2 batteries. One's already in. It's got the SD card. These take a 32, 64, 128 gig micro SD cards that you have to have the extreme models for 4K videoing of 100 megabits to 170 megabits, because the frame rates and the data pumping into that card is so high that it needs these high-end cards to run. Anyways, I'm just ecstatic. This is incredible. I've been waiting. I can't wait for it to the weather to get better now so I can fly the darn thing. It's crazy. I'm just loving this. Anyways, this is fantastic as far as I'm concerned. This is what I've been waiting for. This is going to make next summer and spring a blast. Since I retired, this has really given me something to keep my mind off all my other problems. This is awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this stuff. I hope you guys enjoy this stuff. I really do. This is just kicking the butt. I mean, all my life I wanted to fly or something. I've been working. I worked all the time. That's all I did was work, and I never really got to do a heck of a lot. And had the kids, and that was great too. Get to do something for me, and this is fun, and I can share it. Really like it. My dad really thinks this is awesome too. He wishes they had high-tech stuff like this when he was younger. I don't blame him. I mean, when I was a kid, we had remote control cars that might go 20 feet, and they ran about 1/2 of a mile an hour, and the batteries went dead. Anyways, this is check it out, man. This is fantastic. The price was $449. That's the price of just the drone usually, but I got the extra battery, the bag, the SD card, the extra cables and charging stuff for the same price. Really, really happy. I didn't want a refurbished one or anything like this. I figured if I was going to buy something like this, I'd get brand new. I didn't want anybody else's problems. Be like, if you're going to save up for a Cadillac, why would you buy a used one? Anyways, this is the Cadillac. So, anyways, when the weather gets better, I'll most definitely be flying it. I'll be cruising around Beaver, showing it off. You guys will see it in the air. I'm hoping to get to the beach with it. It should hold up better in the wind. I'm also thinking about videotaping my other drone, you know, side by side in the air, some aerial trick thing. Anyways, we'll see how that goes. Might end up in failure. I watch just channels on YouTube that I've been studying this thing off of, or Dustin Dunhill, the guy from Hawaii. He actually is the one that told me, hey, I texted him, asked him about 3 different drones, Hubsan, Zimi, and the DJI Mini 2, and he says definitely go with the Mini 2. It's the best one he's ever had, and he's probably got 20 different drones. He lives in Hawaii, and he just flies them all over the island. It's pretty awesome. And then there's this guy, Marcus from Idaho Quadcopter, that I watch a lot, and he's a great gold guy too. He's retired. He goes out to the Grand Canyon and he flies all his drones off there, and he's really big on Mini 2. He's got all of them. Absolutely every one that comes out, he's got it, and he thinks this is still the best drone ever made. And then there's a YouTube channel called Half Chrome. He's old school drone guy. I think he's kind of a salesman kind of dude, but these other guys are just average guys, retired, that fly them. This guy's sort of I think they give him a kickback if he advertises, but he's pretty decent on, if it's a piece of junk, it's a piece of junk. And then my favorite guy is this guy Brad from Circling the Drone. He lives on the East Coast, and he's pretty funny. I think he sits around, drinks beer, and then launches them out his front yard and sees how far they'll go. But he's used about every single drone there is out there too. I asked him, he was most definitely said Mini 2. I asked him, I didn't bring up Mini 2, and he says, dude, just buy the Mini 2. It's just the way to go. Anyways, I don't think I can think of anything else. If you decide to get into the quadcopter thing, you know, you can do like I did and buy a cheapo drone. I've had 4 or 5 of them now, and some of them were pretty bad. But I'm glad I had them. I learned how to fly. But me and Dad had to pull them out of the trees a few times too, and one of them stayed out there for 6 months. Freaking still worked, couldn't believe it. But I bought the cheaper ones. You wanted GPS drones, but you know the way this thing is, spend the money. If you think you're going to get into it, this is fantastic. You can take pictures in the hills and stuff, Mount Hebo, on the beach, and not worry, it'll come back. And it's really easy to figure out. It isn't like complicated. It isn't going to fly off. It isn't going to crash unless you do stupid stuff. You know, use your head. You know, don't fly it at somebody. Don't fly it down the road. Don't fly it too low. Don't fly it in the house. Stuff like this. I mean, this is probably the SE model, or this one would be the way to go if you wanted to start out. And like I said, they're $449. The SE model you can probably actually pick up for $299 if you just want the drone and one battery, but the big package is $399. And if you look at the prices of decent drones, that's about the going price for beginner, the starting out ones. And this is beyond a starting out drone. This is like a lot of professional photographers use the same drone. A lot of these pictures you see in the websites and stuff with drone pictures of these. I mean, these guys like these better than some of their bigger drones. I mean, they have fun with them. They like to brag about them, but they use the Mini 2 a lot because it's just easier to put in the bag, and it's so dependable, and it flies so good and takes such fantastic pictures. Anyways, that's just my thoughts on it. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to get it flying, and I'll most definitely be posting videos and stuff when I do get it going. You know that. I like to show off my junk. Anyways, thank you very much for your time, and thank you, and God bless you, and have fun.